Yeah, because I'm ready to cook. So good to have you around. Yes. So super excited to be here today. So good to have you around. We are making a delicious meal. At the same time, I want to ask a simple question. How much do you need to make a delicious meal? Delicious, not delicious, sweet, not sweet, like food. Like how much do you need? How much do you think that that is okay to give your wife, to give your husband? Don't mind me. How much do you need to prepare a delicious meal? That's what we are asking today, and at the same time we're gonna cook. We are making something delicious. You know, I always make something delicious. So good to have you around, Taiwo. Thank you so much for joining. Mwah. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the like. So good to have you around, beautiful people. Okay, let's just dive in. I love doing this. You know, I love cooking. So right here, we have assorted. You call it meat. Yes, it's meat. But it has lungs, it has liver. You can see. Okay, yes. So I'll spend a few minutes to quickly cut the meat, okay? While you think about that question, how much do you need to cook? Thank you so much, Taiwo. Thank you so much. I know I won't be able to mention all the names. So good to have you around, my good friend. Thank you. I'm blushing already. So good to have you around. So good to have you around. Please, I need to mention this. If the network, if you just notice, the screen is like this. Just pardon me, it's the network. I love doing this and I can't give up. Okay, so please, if you're not sharing this video, you're not doing me any. Show me some love. Share the video and don't forget to leave your comments. How much do you need to prepare a delicious meal? Whether salty meal, whether tasty, delicious, nice. How much would you give your babe to make delicious meal? Because this question came up, this morning. I told you earlier, my elder brother called and was like, hey, madam, like how much? Thank you so much. Like how much do you really need to cook? And I said, how much do I need to cook? I'm not your babe now. Go ask your babe how much she needs to cook. Then you give her what she needs to cook. And he said, because something is happening right now, and things are really difficult. I said I was going to, talk and be cooking. But the issue is balancing both of them at the same time. But just write how much you need to cook. Then we'll continue. All right? Okay, let's go. The meat's there. Right here. Okay. So this is assorted. The liver, the lungs. We're making assorted here. Before we start that, I told this knife, the knife should just behave today. This knife should behave. Yesterday, I made just a simple crepe, because we had to go out early in the morning, so I couldn't really make a serious cooking. I went out with my kids yesterday. Happy Valentine once again. I know you didn't remember to greet me Happy Valentine. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not angry. Happy Valentine to you, my beautiful friends and family watching. So good to have you around. Happy Valentine. Yes. Let's use this as part of the Valentine meal, okay? I'm sure some of you got something like this too. Assorted. We made with combined assorted meal. That's what we're doing today. I'm not cooking all the liver. I'll just do a little liver, then we'll cut all this into pieces. So, my elder brother, men. Should I say men? I hope the men will not come for me today. Oh man, how much do you need to give your wife to make a delicious meal? Okay, this assorted meat, the complete went for about €13. The complete went for €13. And if I should say, let's cook with €20, we are 5. Will €20 be enough to make a delicious meal? What do you think? You are not seeing what I'm cutting. Oh, let me move it this way. I'm trying to pieces the assorted. You call it assorted. You call it spare part. Yes, just call it anyhow you want to call it. But this is the lungs. Cutting the lungs. I'm not cutting all that. Okay, I'm not cutting all that. I'll just do a few. I'll keep the remaining ones for another sauce here because I was so lucky to get this in the market. So good to have you around. Yes, super excited to be here once again. I love cooking. This is Ekafam. If you're just joining, this is Ekafam. Ekafam loves cooking. I'm a mother of 4. Of course, if I don't love cooking, what else will I love to do? So I love cooking, and the whole idea about this cooking is, or about the whole thing is that I want to be able to eat what I've not eaten before. I want to be able to cook what I've not cooked before. Let's continue. Yes, I want to cook what I've not cooked before. I want to eat what I've not eaten before. I love food. I want to be able to test, or not test. I want to be able to enjoy different recipe. My French people. Pour moi, j'aime cuisiner. Je voudrais manger les nourritures, je ne connais pas. Je voudrais les cuisiner, les recettes, je ne connais pas. Et j'ai 4 enfants qui aiment plein de nourriture. Bonjour, je m'appelle Ekafam. Merci beaucoup pour partager ma vidéo, pour regarder mon vidéo. Maintenant, je suis en TikTok et je suis en YouTube. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, thank you so much once again for joining. Let me get that pot closer. So I was saying, if we say 20 euro, I bought this meat for just 13 euro. The complete, it's not really complete. It's just the lungs, the heart, the liver. I brought it home. That happens to be one of the things that we don't really cook more often in the house. So when I brought it home, my kids were like, "What do you want to use this one for?" I said, "What did I use it for? When I finish cooking it, you will not even know." And he said, "No." Glory said, "No, she's not eating one. What's this?" If you know how people will rush this assorted, you will not tell me you won't eat today. In fact, if you're not eating today, there's no problem. A lot of people love assorted, and I'm sure a lot of people don't really like assorted, especially this part that I'm cutting. But remember, Ekafam loves food. So I'm done cutting the liver, the lungs, and the heart. Oh, this is the heart. No, this one is still part of the lungs, okay? Thank you. Yeah, this is the heart. I'm cutting the heart, but I need to get the fat around the heart off. I don't want the fat. Yeah. I don't want this part. I hope I will not be wasting it. What do you think? Have you done this before? Have you eaten it? No, I'll just set it aside until you answer me. Okay, the heart. Let me cut the heart. Yeah, this is the heart that I'm cutting. It depends on where you're making the food from, or what type of food you want to make. So at the end of the day, if she's asking for 50,000 naira, you know, I'm calling naira because we are Nigerians, okay? So if she's asking for 50,000 naira naira is just like 30 euro. You know, if not less than 30 euro, I need my friends to confirm it. What's the exchange rate? You know, if not less than 30 euro. Let me get this black blood out. Oh, I have to rinse it. I don't want the black blood to enter. You know, 50 euros should be about 30. Yeah. No, like 50,000 naira should be about that. I don't think I have enough here. Let me do a little more liver. I don't want to put all the liver because I still have one particular rice I need to make with liver. That's why I'm keeping the liver. Yeah. So 50,000 naira right now in Nigeria. What exactly? Which food you want to cook with 50,000 naira? Which food? No, I'm asking. I've not concluded. Okay, I've not concluded. I'm just asking which food. But of course, a lot. But it might not really go round because things are so expensive. You know, as people complain. So I just told him, look, guy, things cost though. not only in Africa, everywhere. Things are expensive. Yeah. Things are expensive. Is it up to your place too? Like in that place too? I know yeah, so all these things. Things are expensive everywhere. Let's watch the list. The assorted meat, just assorted the kidney, the liver, the lung. Yeah, just assorted. So I'm rinsing it right now. Then we'll start cooking. Oh yeah, I didn't mention it. It's a kidney of a goat, not a goat, of a cow. It's a cow. The assorted of a cow, not a goat. Ça c'est une vache. C'est la foie de vache. Okay, let's have them here. I don't want to drop it at once so that yes, the water. Yeah, so that I don't put all the water. Yeah. Quickly season it. Hello, hi Marvins. Hello, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, let's quickly season this. We have I'm using beef seasoning right here. Beef seasoning. We'll do some salt. Not too much salt here. I would love to bring in pepper. The pepper. And I need to take care of this garlic right here. Garlic there. Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for saying it's a nice topic. Yeah. Honestly, it's a very nice one in which if someone is not too careful about it, there might be, you know, issues in marriage or even in relationship. Yeah. I just remember I used to talk about relationship. Then I stopped talking about relationship. You know, I stopped talking about it because people will not really hear the truth. I've not really stopped. I won't stop. I'll pick it up again. So, sorry I didn't mention it. I put salt, I put pepper. This is ginger powder. I use black pepper too. And yes, I use black pepper. And this is garlic. I need to quickly chop this garlic. Where did I put my knife? I need to put garlic, put this on the fire. This is garlic that I'm chopping. Thank you for joining. Beautiful. Let's mix everything up. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for subscribing. If you're just subscribing, God bless you. Thank you so much for subscribing. So good to have you join our little family. Thank you so much. So I just chopped the onion, the garlic there. I need to put some onion too. I'll chop this into two. I'll use the second part towards the end. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. I'll surely follow you back, okay? Yeah, I forgot to mention it. I'm actually on TikTok at the same time. I just want to revive there. I want to get back, you know. I want to see my friends again. I also need to mention that I wash my hands almost every time when I cook. Yeah. So what do you think? Don't worry, let's put the meat on the fire. Since we need it to be soft, then I'll come around and check all those beautiful comments. So good to have you around. Anna, so good to have you around. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining, Bayo. Thank you. I have some carrots here. I have some carrots. I'll just take care of it here. Clean it up this way. Ça va toi? Tu veux quoi? You want to say something? Oh, okay. Now that I'm speaking French, you don't want to answer. Huh? I didn't speak it very well. I didn't. My kids they want me to speak French, as in they want me to concentrate with my French language. Like this morning, one of them they're like, Mommy, maybe you should be presenting all your videos in French. I told them, I'll try. You know, when I sit, I think about food. Okay, so what will I think about? I need it. I can't be living in a country and I don't speak the language. What do you think? It's not too good enough. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for joining. So, like, how much do you need to prepare a delicious meal? This went for €13. So, if you want to calculate the spices, of course, I didn't use the whole can at the same time. So, if I say I need €50. What do you think? Is €50 too bad to make a meal? €50 now means about almost 100,000 naira. Okay, almost 100,000 naira. So no, it's my own opinion. No, it's my own opinion because things are expensive here. This will finish now. It will finish now. This is like for 5 people. It will finish today. Today, not tomorrow. The carrot. Ok. J'ai dit 50 € pour cuisiner, ça va. Avec 50 € pour cuisiner une recette, comme le recette africaine, s'il y a 50 €. La viande, j'ai utilisé la viande aujourd'hui, c'est 13 €. Et c'est juste les foie de la viande. C'est très heureux. Avec les carottes, tous les légumes pour les nourritures, c'est 50 euros, ça va mettre one thing. So, working on the carrots. Work on the carrots. Like chop the carrots. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to show you all what I'm going to use for this cooking. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, thanks for the love. Thank you. I didn't add water, okay? I didn't add water because I wanted to bring out his juice. So the juice will come out, and get cooked. I don't need to add water until if I notice, oh, there's no water at all, there's no juice at all, then I'll add some water into it. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you. I can't mention all your names. Thank you so much. I can see you, my beautiful friends. I'm cooking. Of course, what I love doing, cooking. Sorry. Right now, I'm chopping the carrot. Yes, I need to add adding carrots to it. Yeah, let me just move this aside and quickly have the rice go in here. I'll return that inside the fridge or the freezer. Just 4 cups of rice. Rice is expensive in Africa. Okay, rice is expensive. So this 4 cups should be about 1 kg of rice, which is about 200. I want to mention it in euro. Euro is 2 euro, about 2 euro. Okay. So I'm saying 50 euro. 50 euro, not too much. Let's check that meat again. The meat does not have too much juice. Yeah, doesn't have too much juice. Okay, so we'll bring in water. I have some boiled water here. Just boil water here. I'll just put a little. I'm putting a little so that the seasoning can, enter into the meat proper. A little. We're not going to do a lot of water into it. We are not making pepper soup. I love pepper soup. Okay, but we're not making pepper soup. Come to think of it, I started with pepper soup. Yummy. Super excited today. I'm super excited. Let's start let me clean the water off the gas. Okay. Bring in the pot for the rice. I've actually watched it before, but I'm always very, very careful when it comes to cooking. Yeah, because I don't want to test salt. I don't want to test for sand instead for salt. I don't want to. I'm using hot water because I want this to cook within 10 minutes. I want to have the rice within 10 minutes, and of course, You know I don't do a long cooking. Thank you so much for joining cooking. I'm cooking and I'm also asking a question. How much you will need to prepare a delicious meal? I know I've seen lots of response there. I'll read it later. But let's quickly put this on the heat. Yes, I washed the rice. Yeah. It's a long grain rice. What about rice? It's a long grain rice. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that. It's a long grain. I love this rice. I just started using it. Because at the point it was as if I'm the only one not cooking the long grain rice. Okay. I love it. Yeah, that's all. And it's expensive, so I don't want to waste any grain. I don't want to waste any grain. No grain will go off. Yeah, let's get back to our carrot. Let's get back to the carrot. Let's do some salt inside the rice. Just a little salt inside the rice. Cover it. Allow it to cook. This meat is steaming properly. We'll just stir it or mix it. Yeah, stir it, not mix now. Just give it a good stir. I didn't put too much water, okay? Let's finish with the carrot because this food will be ready very, very soon. Okay. Here we have carrot. Okay, we just set it aside. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Alicia, so good to have you around. Please, if I didn't mention your name, please don't be offended, okay? I can see you and I truly appreciate it, okay? Thank you for joining. You see, c'est poireau. We are going to add poireau. We are going to add this leek. This is leek. Yes. Pardon me, I've started forgetting some of my English words, okay? Okay, is this a leek? Yes, a legume. Some people call it spring onions. This is not spring onions. It's not spring onions, but it's the family of spring onions, okay? They share the same brother and sister. I'm just being naughty today. I'm not being naughty, but I'm just excited, okay? Okay. So don't forget to, wash it properly, especially when you get it from on a wet day. When When you get it on a waist, I'm going to read that comment. I just saw your comment. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. Wash it properly because a lot of people cut off this part and throw it away, but I love this particular part. So the thing is, you need to wash it properly because of sand. They used to stick right in here. Oh, don't wash it already. I don't want to waste it. I don't. Yeah, I saw a comment the other time. Ah, do you like how it looks right now? Yes, the name is Lake. Thank you so much. I went around looking for network, okay, because I want to be able to have a good, a beautiful environment to cook. So I went around looking for network, to avoid the network issue. Then I fell in love with this location. It's just where I normally sit for my meals. So that's where the camera is facing right now. I just told you the secret. So, of course, that's the entrance door. Remember, that's the entrance door. This way. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so good to have you around. Christiana, so good to have you around. Ici, c'est les poireaux. We'll just give it a good cut. We have to put them there. A good chop, chop, chop. I'm so excited that you love it, okay? Thank you. You need to see me, you need to hear my prayers today. I can't pray with network. No, you can't disappoint me. God, let this network be okay today. I want to cook. Network, you have to be okay. Huh. Man, honestly, I can't just imagine, there's nothing that is not possible. For us to stay in the village here, it's actually a village. So we should expect network issues once in a while. I told my kids, look, if this network issues continue, for me to keep my friends online, I think I will have to change the accommodation. Because I want to keep my friends online. I want to be able to cook and let you see what I'm making. If I'm making it properly, if you have your own style that you want to show me, I want to be able to keep my friends, okay? I'll let you see what I'm making, okay? I'll let you see. But right now, we're going to put the leg. You see, let's just bring in the leg. Let's bring in the poiron. Ici, c'est les poirons coupés. Mélangés avec la viande. Mélangés avec la viande. I'll need that carrot. I'll need that onion later. Avec les oignons, the carrots. I've started. It happens almost every time. I need to test and find that again. I want to call something or call another thing. You know what? Today I'm not adding vegetable oil. I'm not adding palm oil in this recipe. Okay, so it's just gonna be plain with water, with meat, with carrot and legume. I'm not doing oil today, though I love vegetable oil. Okay, yes. This will go. Yes, I'm gonna show you. Let me cover that. I like to cook because this is almost ready. The rice is on low heat. I need to stir it. Let me just give it a little stir. Not really, though. This is the highest anyway. Okay, so you see, c'est flagoulet. It's legume, it's beans. all this language thing, is beans. I'll still show you this one. I'll combine it with what we have there. This is petit. It's such a petit pois. Is of course I told you. This one is beans. It has water. I'll have to rinse it. Of course, they are preservative. So when you want to use it, or when I want to use it, I normally rinse it because of the preservative and salt. This is beans too. Haricot. This is certainly haricot vert, the white beans. So I have to rinse all of them. The white beans is cooked, is processed already, so it's soft. We'll have it towards the end. All this that I'm going to use, the pois, they're all processed, so it will go towards the end. Pea, yes, that's a word. Meanwhile, I'll just move the rice to the other side because the rice is the meat is almost ready. Yes, you know I don't do a long cooking, though I love cooking for I love cooking for hours. So feel free to ask your question if you're just joining. Please feel free to ask your question. Feel free to comment. The kitchen is reversed. Yes, I've explained that, and I'm super excited that you love it this way. Let's just change it so that we'll have the rice cook on time or cook faster. Okay, let me rinse the last one. This one is beans too. Rich in fiber. Oh, I didn't finish everything. Still have some, yeah. Like perfect. So let's have all the beans combined. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Let's have all of it combined here. Yeah, so this is what I do to my rice. Yeah, because I know someone was like, You filter your rice? I say, yes, I normally filter my rice. Yes. I'm not trying to judge anyhow you make your own rice, but this is what I do. I added salt inside the rice, so I'll bring in a little water inside the rice, filter it, reduce the heat of the heat, and allow the rice sit on the fire. So with that, it come out in grain, like you have it in grain. Okay, so let's bring in a little water. Let me use this. Bring in a little water, filter it. Whether warm, whether cold, just get water, filter the rice. That way, perfect. Even if you want to make just have it a little, good. Then we filter the rice. Pardon me. Okay. Yes, I do it most of the time. After doing it, that's when I remember, I just use my hands to carry the pot. Please, if you're not used to it, don't try it or it's hot. If you're not used to it, please don't try it. It's hot. I just do it carelessly. Okay, so the rice is ready. Reduce the heat of it. Get the pot prepared. Thank you so much for joining. So good to have you around. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'll show you the finished product. I'll show you. Yes. Thank you so much. Let's see your comment. How much would you rather, spend in making a beautiful meal? Hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetie. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. So good to have you around. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Esther asks how much. Honestly, I think it's a personal thing. Things are so expensive in the market. How much would you love to give your family? So you have to be considerate. What do you think? It should be, just consider the things now. Or you go to the market and see the cost of things. What do you think? That was what I told you. That's what I think that expensive. So if your sweetheart comes around and asks for additional, okay, consider. Then he said, but salary has not changed. Yes, we know salary has not changed. You're so good to have you around. Oh my goodness. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining. So good to have you around. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for subscribing. God bless you. God bless you. Bonjour. Good morning. Hi, Haliti. So good to have you around, Haliti. So good to have you around. So we're just talking about how much do you need to give your partner? And this question my brother asked me this morning. Yesterday was Valentine, and I'm sure maybe they had, one or two things. I'm not reporting my brother, okay, but he knows that I do this a lot. I'm actually on TikTok at the same time. We have some friends over there, and they're saying hello, and over here in YouTube, hello. Yeah, I'm super excited today. Super excited to be back. The network has been an issue to me, and at a point I was so distracted. I wasn't really happy. Of course, I had so many issues as an immigrant. One of those things, but of course, it has to do with sacrifice. You have to sacrifice something. What do you think? You have to sacrifice something to really get to where you want to be or where you want to go to, and we thank God. We thank God for his mercy. Okay. So that was what I told him. If your wife is not your partner, is not happy about what she's getting, try do something. Don't take it too hard on her, on your partner. Things are really expensive, and it is everywhere. That what do they call it that I just cooked. It's not complete. The assorted, I made assorted. We have okay. I have this one that I need to put inside the freezer because I was so fortunate to see it in the market. It does, and I don't really do this every time. I'm sure this is the first video I'm making cooking with assorted meat, this type of assorted meat. Okay, so I don't do it every time. I think it went for 13 euro. My friend was like, this thing that we should normally buy for 5 euro. You know, 5, they will even beg her to pack them for 5 euro. It went for 13 euro, and 13 euro, if you want to convert it to my currency, my naira, 13 euro times 1,700, we'll get that. That's a lot, you know. I'm sure how many people wants to buy just this one for, you know, maybe 30,000 naira. Things are really expensive. Things are really expensive. So what do you think? Play along, you know, peacefully. Things are expensive. 50 euro might be, 20 euro might be okay for me, it might not be okay for the other person. And it depends on what you want to cook. What exactly do you want to make? It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. Yes. My last onion. I love saving the onions for the last. I love saving my onions for the last. A friend asked me, where exactly are all the recipe? All this food that you cook almost every day, where are the recipe? I'm sorry to inform you, you might go online or you might check and you might not really see what I'm like, all this mixture called recipe, you know, this food this way. At times I just sit down and I manufacture them. Why? Things are expensive. So we make do of what we have, you know, to make what we want. So I got the assorted meat and I told myself, how about combining this with this one, with this one, with this one? What am I gonna get from it? So it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I've tried before. I tried it. Worked. Delicious. I added some canned beans to it. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, my sweet sister. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you enough. Thank you for your encouragement, your prayers. Thank you so much. Yes. So I just combined everything. Okay. So don't ask me the name of the food, though. Just call it assorted. Assorted with vegetable. That's what she made today. Assorted with vegetable, and by God's grace, same time. I want to be devoted this time. I want to. Same time tomorrow, by God's grace. I'll be right back. We will be right back to make something different every day. That's our target. What do you think? Can we achieve it? Something different, new topics every day, and I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free, leave a comment, and if you want to join us on YouTube, I am Ekafam's Lifestyle. Ekafam, EKAFAM's, then apostrophe S Lifestyle on YouTube. And if you're watching on TikTok, it's Ekafam1. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Let's see what we prepared. Yeah, I love adding onions at the end of the cooking because I love that fresh onion in my food. Let's cook it and enjoy it. So we have the rice here. I wish I can just move it closer, but I don't want to disturb the network. We have the rice here. So the rice and the assorted meat with assorted vegetable. Yes, with vegetable. That's what we have right here. I didn't make a lot of juice, as I told you. It's not pepper soup, it's not pepper soup. It's time to test, right? Oh, yes. So you permit me to bring the camera closer so that you see how the pot looks like. Okay? Yeah, let's go. So that's how the pot looks like. The rice. Looks beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't get the network out. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. Thank you for subscribing. Yes. Thank you for subscribing. You're hungry. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, but you can come over. Rice is ready, and assorted meat sauce is ready too. Okay, just feel free, come over, and please don't forget, even after now, feel free to just write a comment. Yes, just write a comment, write something. How much do you think is okay to give your partner? So if you're the man in the house, the breadwinner, and you want to perform your duties, how much will you give her? You mean madam or him? Yes, now. So how much now? How much will you keep to support your partner in putting food on the table? For me, I feel it depends on what you earn. If you are one of those big boys, then of course what you should drop should be big. Yes, what you should drop should be big. But one thing you shouldn't do, I'm talking to my brother right now, I know he's watching. One thing you shouldn't do, let me be serious right now, is come on, don't drop 5 kobo in the house and go outside and eat in thousands. That's not nice. That's not acceptable, okay? Yes, it's my senior brother called. All right, we're just having fun, yeah. Please don't take anything personal, my brother. If you're watching, don't take it personal. We're just having fun. I love cooking, and you can see I just finished cooking. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Victoria. She made me look this way. Thank you so much, Victoria. She's home. That's Victoria, my daughter. Thank you so much, beautiful people, for coming around. If you didn't come around, honestly, I won't be this excited. I won't be this happy to cook. And there's nothing as worse as cooking without being happy, Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Kathy, a shout out to all of you. Let me not mention your name, okay? A very, very big shout out to you watching, and to you that will still join after now. God bless you. I don't take this love for granted, eh? You're the best. Honestly, you're the best. Thank you for standing by Ekafam. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your beautiful comments. Thank you. Hello, sweetie. That made me happy. Hello, sweetie. God bless you and your family. Amen. God bless you real good. Yes, let's test the food. I know I put a lot of pepper. And yeah, I want to stand. I will be standing to do some testing, because if I need to sit, that means I have to adjust the camera. No, I won't do that. I've changed. Huh. You need to try this. Honestly, it's delicious. I'm not saying it's delicious because I'm the one that cooked it, but I'm telling you the way it is. It's delicious. Assorted meat, the liver, the kidney, the lungs, with some vegetable. It's delicious. Let's test the meat. Hmm. Hmm. If you love assorted meat, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's assorted with assorted canned vegetable and with leg. That's a très delicious. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know how to explain it. I love the idea of the meat is assorted, the vegetable is assorted. So when you're biting or when you're chewing, you'll be feeling beans, pear, onion, leek, like all those joined together and it's spicy. I use pepper. It's delicious. Mm. Mm. Okay, I just got a question. Yeah, you're asking which seasoning for the meat do you require as the best? Oh my goodness. Wow, there are different types of seasoning. I'm not going to say this particular one is the best. Different people or different manufacturers. So I won't tell you no, I won't tell you Maggie Cube, I won't tell you all other ones. There's even one they call chicken. The thing is, use what you think is good for you. Don't forget to think about your health first. So if you're required not to do a lot of salt, a lot of seasoning that comes with salt. Okay, so you try avoid such seasoning. There are some seasoning that don't really have salt. I have a lot of them in the house. Like I keep seasoning. I keep different types of seasoning for this particular one is for volai. I'm not advertising. This one is for volai. Is for chicken seasoning and like chicken sauce. If you're making sauce with chicken, you know, you can use it. I'm trying to answer the question my friend asked, okay? So I won't tell you any one is the best. Look at my can for seasoning. You know, this green one is for beef. And the first thing is, I just want to know if it is good, if it is if it doesn't have too much salt. So if it has too much salt, if I test it, it has too much salt, I might have to avoid it. I do some chicken seasoning, and this one is Maggi. The other one that I showed you is no. Okay, and don't forget what I said the other time. I love food, so I try to test and test and test. So Maggi has seasoning has salt. Okay, so if you're using any seasoning, there's some seasoning that you don't really need. You know, there's some healthy seasoning in the market. I'm not advertising. Okay, I'm not advertising, but I just saw the question. That's why I decided to answer that question. Let me cover this right so that it will still remain warm. Okay, so he asked what seasoning for the meat do you use? So other seasoning, I do black pepper, I do pepper, I do ginger powder, curry powder, and maybe curry once in a no, ginger powder, garlic powder, and I do curry, thyme, I do all that. But today I didn't put thyme, I didn't put curry. Yes, I didn't put those two. I used the ginger powder, the black pepper, yes, black pepper, the regular pepper, then the meat seasoning. That's what I used there. I hope that answers your question. Okay, he said you're hungry. I'm so sorry I've asked you to come over. I'm still expecting you to come over. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed today's cooking. Yes, I hope you enjoyed today's cooking. And for the topic, let me know what you think about the response I gave him. And of course, we'll do this again tomorrow by God's grace, same time. By God's grace, between 2:45 p.m. and 3 p.m., we should be live by God's grace. Hi, Mother. Thank you so much for joining. If you're just joining, so good to have you around. If you want to go through the video once again, please feel free. Visit our YouTube channel, Ekafam's Lifestyle on YouTube. Okay, yes, just feel free. And if you want to share, please feel free to share. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you. And do have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you so much, all you beautiful people. Simon, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. If I didn't mention your name, please don't be offended, okay? Don't be offended. Yes. There are some names that, oh yeah, Simon, Martins, thank you. Albert, thank you so much. Amy, thank you so much. I'm super excited. Yes, super. Lizzie, thank you so much. Happy weekend. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. You too. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Yeah. So see you tomorrow by God's grace. Let me know if you're gonna try this delicious recipe. Okay, let me know if you're trying this recipe. It's delicious. I'll just continue the eating. Okay. Thank you so much. I don't want to go, but I have to go. Love you. Bye.